so the viewer that sent these in was, I don't remember his name. Oh, I seen it too. I looked at it when I went and looked at his site on Etsy. So he's selling these. These are 3D printed. He doesn't actually sell them with the resin in them, I don't believe. I think they just come with 3D printed blanks. You fill them with whatever color you want. Now the problem I was having is my pen kits, you know, you see, that don't fit. So the Compson kits are out. The Polaris kit is out. I could do it in a cigar pen, or a Cuban, they call it, or I could do it in a Gatsby pen, and possibly even a slimline. It's kind of a waste to do on a slimline, I think, because you just turn too much of it away. So I'm thinking that because I got a couple different Gatsby kits, it won't even work for the Princess kit. So it's too short. I'm gonna go with the Gatsby kit, and we'll get one turned up. I only have them in gunmetal, I believe. That's all I have them in. Everything else is a Compson kit. I'm running out of kits. It's been a while since I bought any. Okay, so when I ordered these, originally I'd ordered some Gatsby Grand kits. Well, when I ordered these, I didn't pay attention. These are just normal Gatsby kits. So I had to order the drill bit for this because, you know, what I had didn't work anymore. So the 27/64 bit. I also had to order different bushings for it, which are, it tells you what they are from this. These are Penn State Industries kit. So you got your 7mm mandrel, which, you know, we all have if we're doing pens. The PK GABU, which is right there, and the drill bit, which is right there, and then so in order to do these correctly, I believe I don't normally do this when I do my pen kits because I'm not trying to center anything like this. So I'm gonna put me from corner to corner here, and then we'll drill right on the middle in the vise with the 27/64 bit. We'll get it glued up and get it over onto the lathe and get it turned. These come, you see here, pre-sanded. I don't know if I should paint it blue or not. I don't know how translucent that's going to be. This is something I wanted to show you here. I don't know if you can see this. See that little bit of space in there? Now, that makes a big issue when you try and turn it. So I didn't know when I ordered the wrong kits the last time. You have to also order this sleeve to go on the slimline barrel trimmer to fit down in here nice and tight, and that way you can trim the ends of these if you don't do it the other way. But so I can't remember what the SKU number is on that. Penn State Industries also. So we'll get this glued in. I'm going to use the StarBond medium. One other thing, I ordered these little rubber plugs. Try to keep the stuff out of there. It's really difficult on the one side because you got to go through it. So, but we can put them in later. This is a little sloppy, and I'm not sure why it shouldn't be. So, anyways, the StarBond. Ooh, there you go. Medium. I have I think it's a 10% off promo code in the description below. If anybody wants that. Yeah, the fun part. Trying to get this done. So, a lot of people do this differently. Some people use, you know, 5-minute epoxy. I tend to just do it this way. And then we'll get this in here, and then we'll get this one in here and kind of center them, and well, since I can do it this way, I'll just scoop it around in there and then go the other way. Push some. See how, I don't know if you can see it, there's a big gap in there. This shouldn't be like this. So I'm going to try to get them in there. StarBond accelerator, and then I think that we will be okay like that. I'm gonna leave that, let it sit. Obviously, when I take these off, we'll see if there's any voids in there. I'll probably put some thin down inside that, but I won't do that on camera. Alright, can you all see? So I'm going to use spindle gouge. Run about 2600. And I suppose I could use carbide, but see how it goes here. It doesn't appear I got that very center. I still got 3 sides. Oh no, it had to be. That was the side he poured it in. Alright, well, doesn't look too bad. I thought that was sharp. I'm pretty sure I sharpened that. Let's try this one. Well, I'm going to see if I can put a better edge on these. Now I'm going to break the carbide out. I think it's a lot better. The only thing, I guess I could have centered it a little better there. It's really weird looking on the side, isn't it? Alright, so we're not too far out. Then go down a little bit more. Obviously I'm going to be filling some little pinholes with CA glue. But it should fill in fine. It looks like it was repaired once already. I can imagine it's a pain. So I'm going to do a little sanding. Everybody does it their own way. I sand a 320 grit. You know, the CA glue fills the scratches. So that's just how I do it. You don't have to do it that way. You do it whatever way you want. There is no rule on how you should do that. I don't see the point unless, of course, you're, you know, somebody that's selling the pens for over $100, which I'm not. Alright, well that doesn't look bad, does it? Pretty good. I'm a little off, but it's not bad. Alright, so I don't know what this is, so we'll wipe it down with a little denatured alcohol. Just see how she looks. Don't look too bad. A little bit of the barrel hanging out there. I wasn't sure. Hopefully the cap or something will hide that. Okay, I'll wipe her off one more time, and we're gonna give her 5 coats of thin, and we're gonna give her 5 coats of medium, and then we'll do some sanding. All right, so you know, Bob over at RJB Wood Turner, his idea works for me. StarBond thin and StarBond medium. So 5 of this one, 5 of this one, and I'm just using, you know, cut up paper towel. So. Forgot my little tool. Alright, so that on there like so, and we're just touching the edges up to get the CA off of them. That's all we need. Come on, get in there. And maybe I'll touch the other side a little better. That's good. Okay, so I've pre-soaked my my little micro mesh pads here. I'm going to go up through the grits, starting here, ending there. Then we'll get this pen assembled. I'm not so sure How much of this I'll leave on here for you all to see. But you know how it goes. It's just another one of those sanding things that's boring. But I need a little more water than that. So we're looking for the slurry to start in here. You see it starting. What's really bugging me is this right here. That's really bugging me. Can I get it off there with this? That's more better. It did not feel good hitting my hand. Alright, so, and again, you see the slurry starting in there. Well, it went away. Well, it looks much better, don't it? Kinda. Alright, well, let me get this off of here. And we'll go over to, oh yeah, hang on. Oh, there I am. Way over there across the shop, I have set up, whoa, where are you guys going? Right there on the wall. If you watch Zach Higgins, he says that vertical is better, and he is not kidding. So I took my mount, or my vise there, and screwed it to the wall. So let's move you all over there, if I can get around everything else I got going on in here. Oops, oh. I can't see what you guys are looking at. Are you looking at it? Oh, you're kind of looking at it. Maybe I'll back you up some. You look at it a little differently. Stand you up. We all want to go up. See the fan? Uh-huh. I guess I might get you in there closer now. How's that? You don't see what I'm doing over there? Kinda. I guess we can go closer. Because I probably cut this all out anyways. Alright, so what do we want? These two? Can you guys see? This is all kinds of easier like this. With this up and down. Now I'm gonna put it so you can see that. And then we'll get the other piece. Well, that's not right. Oh, maybe it is. So. So, Stewart Furini, I'll put a link in the description below for his channel. And we'll put Stewart up here, right there with Chris over at BC Woodcraft. Now Chris sent me two, but he also sent me some stickers. So there you go. So I'll put their links down in the description below. And then now, what did I do with the pen? So anyways, there's my pen. Then a Gatsby, just a normal Gatsby. Now you can see right. Oh, come on, focus. Right up here. A little bit of the tube. So when I do the other one, I'll probably paint it. But anyways, this is my first of my Halloween projects. I got some other ones I'm working on. I might have something else in between, maybe. Might not be a Halloween project. But anyways, this guy makes these. I went and checked out his Etsy page, or his Etsy store. And he's got some other cool stuff. He's got some spiders, dragons, and arrows, and of course he probably does some custom stuff because he's at the pole barn. And then on the other side of it is his YouTube channel. And he does have, like, this one's just a set of antlers. So the biggest thing I did wrong, I think, is I didn't center the tube. So I got a little bit of white up here at the top, but I don't have down here at the bottom. But I mean, it is what it is. Also, I'll put a link for the little rubber plugs that I put in the pen tube. I'll put that in the description below also if you want to if you're interested in those for your pen turnings. But yeah, like I said, run over and check this out. He's got some pretty cool stuff, and you know, in pen turners you can do some cool stuff. I'm going to assume you have to put the resin in it. After the fact that he's got them and I'm going to send you to them, I don't know anything else after that. They weren't really all that expensive, that's all I know. Over there, right there, hey Richard, where's the camera at? Oh, there it is. Richard! Oh, well, up there in the corner, over there, is Miss Tippin bothering me while I'm trying to film. Yes, she is. So, so yeah, thumbs up or thumbs down, and you know, we'll see y'all next week. Go over and check out Stewart Furini and Chris over to BC Woodcraft, and yeah, see you next week.